Hi Flosstube, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Mae and this is my counted cross-stitch channel, Ardith Design, where we celebrate all things, you guessed it, cross-stitch, and of course sustainable stitching, save the stitches, and making all the things. Welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back to hang out with me this week. Today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2019. Happy October, and to all of you who are planning your dark October stitching, yay! 31 days until Halloween, and Christmas is right around the corner, yay! I am so happy that you are here today. We're gonna do questions and answers. I'm going to do a little announcement. We're going to talk about my WIPS, my works in progress, and all the things. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with questions and answers. Last week's video, I showed a sampler that I would like to start at some point. It was a sunflower sampler, also called the Bouquet of Sunshine, and I thought it was just gorgeous. Well, it is in the July and August issue in 1992 of the CrossStitch and Country Crafts magazine, and it has a Christmas stocking on the cover. I don't know if you will be able to find that entire magazine or if there's a seller on eBay or something that is selling just the chart out of the magazine. I did some investigating and it does not tell me who designed or stitched it. It is simply in the CrossStitch and Country Crafts magazine issue. I know there's a plethora of cross-stitch sellers on Facebook, Etsy, eBay that sell the magazines, the back issues. You probably could pick up the back issue of the magazine cheaper than just the pattern itself. But I just want to let you know that I'm sorry, there is no designer name attributed in the magazine to that chart. All right, the next question I had was, hey, Amanda Mae, you won the 2019 ornament contest for Just CrossStitch magazine. I have the ornament issue and I looked through it and your ornament is not in there. Yes, you would be correct, everyone. This is the 2019 ornament issue. I will be featured, my design will be featured in the December issue, which will be out on newsstands October 29th and mailing out around that date as well. So my design, you'll see it in the December issue. However, this is a pretty awesome issue. I started stitching a project with beads. There's my highlighter. It's in my zip because I own three project bags, but I'm working on an ornament right now out of this issue. And as you can see, there's a lot of things I would like to stitch. So many wonderful people have done flip throughs of this already, but hang tight. Guess what? Are you ready? Are you ready to guess? Okay, I'll just tell you. Okay, I am doing a Facebook Live event with Just CrossStitch magazine on Tuesday, October 15th. So in 2 weeks, and on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's 4 p.m. East Coast time, Maryland time, I will be on the Just CrossStitch Facebook page doing a Facebook Live event. So log in, go and like the Just CrossStitch magazine page. I'll link it below. Tune in, come say hello. You can ask questions. I'm going to be doing a little ornament tutorial out of this issue. Yay! I would love it if you all tuned in. I asked Just CrossStitch. They will be archiving the video for future watching, but nothing's better than live, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial live, everyone. That's October 15th, so in 2 weeks, with this magazine. Ah, yay! And here's my project, woo! With my beads, all the things, yay! Okay, my next question is about my 2 pugs, and where did I buy them? Well, I did not buy them, I adopted them. They were rescued and put up for adoption at Mid-Atlantic Pug Rescue. They were bonded pair, which meant that I had to rescue both of them. I was a pre-approved applicant with the rescue organization already, but then I had to apply again on top of that to be considered for the bonded pair. And they were in North Carolina, so we did drive down and get them. And the adoption fee was quite substantial. However, that covered like the vet and all of the stuff. They're cleared and basically clean bill of health when we adopted them. They are 2 years old, and I'm really excited to have them in my life. They might be making an appearance here in a little bit. Loki and Luna really, they have really enhanced our lives. The kids love the pugs. I love the pugs. I had 2 rescue pugs prior to them. Both were senior pugs that did cross the Rainbow Bridge. So it is quite a different dynamic going from rescuing a 6 and a 7-year-old, both that lived to be 13 years old, than to have 2-year-old pugs. So the energy level in my house is quite high. And so it's been quite lovely to sit and stitch. And just getting that kind of that downtime. All right, my last question is, Amanda, why was your face green on Instagram? What were you doing? Stephanie Webb of LindyStitches put out a Muse photo contest that was started by Ellen Reed of Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour, who made the most hilarious face. And late at night when I'm scrolling through Instagram and I snort laughed at Ellen Reed because she is hilarious. And then LindyStitches, Stephanie Webb, put out the, the photo contest thing. I said, I have to get in on this. I had some free time and I had some body paint and proceeded to paint my face, neck, ears, and my husband helped me take some glamour shots in conjunction with the ex-ghoul friend cross-stitch pattern release for Dark October Halloween zombie wabi-sabi stitching. I will insert a photo. Oh my goodness. I want to thank Stephanie for hosting the photo contest. I want to thank all of the other participants in the photo contest, and I ended up winning. Thank you all for your votes and your enthusiasm. I had so much fun. I even like painted the neck rolls on my neck. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So I won. I got a $25 Etsy gift certificate from Stephanie. And then I went ahead and used that and more to buy the ex-girlfriend chart from her shop and some other Lady Dot Creates pom-pom and grungy ribbon embellishments, because I cannot pass up a good rickrack, a good ribbon, and a good little pom-pom embellishment. So those are my questions. It's been a fun week supporting other designers. Remember, the #1 artist hack, okay? You buy something that an artist makes and then they send it to you. It works every time. All right, that's my Q&A. Let's talk haul. All right, so I just put in my order with LindyStitches. My other haul I got in the mail was fabric from Luminous Fiber Arts. She sent it in a lovely little poly bag. I ordered her orange. I love this. It's so beautiful. So Luminous Fiber Arts, I got a fat 1/8 of 28 count soft pumpkin. Love it. Gorgeous. For frame of reference, I grabbed my other 2 fabrics that I have ordered from her. I have the macchiato and the soft porcelain. See if I can hold them side by side to show you. I love them so much. But wait, there's more. I ordered with the soft pumpkin because they couldn't travel alone, I tell you. I have it ready. And look at that color palette. I love it. Okay, I got this piece, also a fat 1/8 of indigo. And it's a 32 count. And I spent about 4 hours going through, and as you can see on my selvage edge here, testing out the colors and my color palette on this fabric. And these are some of the colors that I pulled. I'm excited. Secret project. I love it. I am also stitching another project on a beautiful piece of fabric that is also by Luminous Fiber Arts. It's in my Express Life Tifa bag. And yes, I told you it was a secret project, so I'm not showing you the project. However, I'm showing you the fabric. So pretty! And I wanted to show you, my pugs. Hold please. Hi friends. Here's Luna Moon. And yes, I put a little ruffled collar on her because I'm ridiculous. And I figure life's too short to not have fun. And as long as you're... she doesn't seem to mind it too much. So this is Luna Moon. And, Loki's coming to visit us as well. I wanted to do a little cross-stitch tip or frugal workaround, frugal hack, maybe? Okay. It's all the big box stores have the floss away bags where you can buy the little floss away bags, right? Well, I made my own floss away bags, and I just wanted to kind of show what I did. I do not have the Diana rings yet, the adjustable rings. I'm using from the dollar store the magazine clips. I am using my own little labels from, you guessed it, the Dollar Tree. They have the little, in the craft section, they have these little clips. These are small jewelry bags that I got at one of the big box stores. And they came in like a pack of 100 for like $2. I used a hole punch. I happen to have a Fisker's heart hole punch, so that's what I ended up using, putting in and just making one single punch in each, and then putting my stuff in with the ring, the jewelry bag. So it's holding the fancy floss and everything, and so it's a smaller, more compact way instead of bobbinating. However, I do have bobbinated stuff that I have in these little bags too. And I put the name of my project in here as well as the fabric name, which is the Luminous Fiber Arts Misty Purcell's Soft Sea. And I also have the denim, soft pumpkin, macchiato, and soft porcelain. Are you getting down? You want to say bye-bye? Okay. As you can see, I'm a fan. So that's my little tip. The hole punches also I saw at the dollar store. If you want to get an El Cheapo pair for the purposes of your plastic So I think all in all, it's like a $3 investment for more than the 32 bags. Because the Floss Away, I bought one set at Joann's even with a coupon. It was like $3.37 or something. It was under $4, but there was 32 bags versus $3 for 100 bags. Just something to think about and keep in mind. I don't know. I'm cheap, frugal, forever trying to find ways to organize all the things. All right, those are some things that I'm working on. Should we talk WIPS? Yes, we should. Okay. I got a little more work on in my rainbow bag. I got a little more work on my Comfort Lifehouse by Carriage House samplings. And I love this piece. I love it so much. It is on the 36 count Sea Fog by R&R Reproductions. And I'm stitching it with my Sulky thread, which was a conversion that I made based on the colors provided. I love it so much. I'm excited to have it done. It'll free up this fabric and piece of fabric. I'm debating about doing the Pam's Lighthouse Stitch Along. It's the pattern by Twin Peak Primitives, designed especially for Pam of Pam and Steph. Just Keep Stitching. Oh, you gonna say hello? Come here. Anyway, the lighthouse stuff. I love lighthouses. Here's Loki. Hi, Loki. You want to say hello? Hi. Hi. He likes to sit with me. We joke that he's part cat. He likes to sit with me while I cross stitch, and he just, he's a trip. I'm loving Comfort Lighthouse. I also put a bunch of time in on my Autumn Dream. The pugs are chasing themselves around, and I have wood floors. Well, fake wood, but the laminate, right? They're running and they just slip. Okay, so it's Autumn Dream, and I made a counting mistake. And any of you who've been with me on this channel for any length of time, they're just running, know that I don't like frogging or ripping things out. So I decided to move on. I'm one stitch off up here on this top flower. So I stopped and started moving down here. I am stitching this on a toasted almond linen that I got from the Stitching Post, and I'm using the DMC thread conversion provided by the designer. So I'm stitching this all in DMC, and I really like it. It's turning out really well. So I've got kind of that top arch here, and I feel really good about my progress on this. I cannot wait to get down to this little pumpkin house. Look at this cute little pumpkin house. Look at that. And the bird. Oh, I love this. And it's really fun to see the other parts of the series being stitched. It's really neat. So I have this in my Boo Bee apiary fabric that I got custom printed through Spoonflower. And oh my gosh. All right, so I was playing around with finishing, and I have these Bee Company wooden die cut witch hat buttons, and I know Teresa Vanette of Shakespeare's Peddler, kittenstitcher.com. I know she carries the Bee Company. It's she's French. The artist is French. Anyway, I was playing around with my fabric over here and here, and the little witches hats with the buttons fit on the boobies. Look at that. How stinking precious is that? I love it so much. It's the little things in life. Ribbon and buttons. I mean, who could ask for anything more? My next project is Blackbird Designs Yellow Submarine. I received this. I purchased it from, it's the reprint. I got it from Trish of Threads Entwined. And I immediately made a working copy and then put this back and sealed it all up. I don't want to mess anything up. I have it in my Stars Hollow Stitchery Halloween bag. Love it. And I am stitching it with a Sulky conversion. And I used, I'm getting so close here. What I did was I took the threads that Barb and Alma called for, and then I opened up my Sulky, and then I matched it as close of approximation as I could to the yellow and the orange for the Submarine. I knew for absolute sure that those colors had to be on point. Everything else we could work around, right? In the selection of Sulky, while they have beautiful reds, I decided, since I had it in my stash, I decided to stick with the Gentle Arts Pomegranate, which is the red that it calls for in the pattern, and I love it. I am so happy that I stuck with that. However, this up here is called for a completely different color, and I'm not sure if you all know, but I grew up in the Bay Area of California on the west coast of the United States, and in the Bay Area, there's Monterey Bay, Santa Cruz, Monterey, Pebble Beach, Pacific Grove, Carmel, all the... Anyway, there is the kelp forest out there. Gorgeous. My favorite ocean in the entire world is the Pacific Ocean. My favorite forest is the Monterey Bay kelp forest. And then close second is the redwood forest. But anyway, so here I loved this variegated green. To me, it looks like kelp floating up on the top of the water. And like, I kind of thought, wouldn't it be fun to do like a little sea otter or something? Because the sea otters wrap themselves up in the kelp and eat the abalone. But it would not be a Beatles ode. But then I thought, well, maybe I just need to chart a sea otter and make a sea otter myself. So the border up here is all the way done. I need to finish the checkerboard down here, and I have, as you can see, I have a good bit of it done. This fish here, I'm not liking the colors that I pulled for it, so I might go back and choose more a vibrant green for the fish and just have him be, hi, hello, I'm a green fish, whoa! So we'll see. I'm also not sure stitching if I want to do the year 1966. I'm absolutely positively going to do that anchor. Hello, yes please. Oh, speaking of hello Liz Mathews. She is a punch needle artist. She is the daughter of Kathy Barrick. She has a brand new Flosstube channel. I think she's on 4 episodes. I will link her down below. She is also a Maryland fiber artist. So her mom, Kathy Barrick, is in Pennsylvania. She's outside of Baltimore. We both found each other through the Common Threaded Stitcher that Kia B put on, sponsored and talked about by Pam and Steph of Just Keep Stitching. Anyway, we followed each other on Instagram. I found her Flosstube channel. Her mom, Kathy Barrick, makes an appearance on one of her videos. Then they're discussing having a stitch-in or a stitching day up in Pennsylvania. Sign me up. Hello, I want to go. I told you all 2019 was my goal of learning how to punch needle. I want to make it happen. And why not learn from Kathy Barrick and her daughter, Liz Mathews? And what about, purchasing the chart from Liz Mathews? She did an anchor chart, and it's gorgeous in punch needle. So again, artist hack. You see something, you support your artist friends, right? You see it, you buy it. I digress. I'm getting excited. Like, I'm starting to sweat over here just talking about all the cross stitch, all the things. I love it. Okay. Those are the things that I worked on this week that I can show you, because y'all know I'm a cross-stitch designer. I have secret projects. I have things in the wings. I have things in the works. I, would love to show you all the things, but, some stuff just has to stay secret. I will show you, however, I have them ready, everyone. They are ready for digital download. I do not have them in print form yet. And that is simply, I'm having a really hard time color matching my models with the printer in town. And I just don't want to sacrifice color. And so it hasn't happened yet. And I need free time to do that because I've learned that going to the print shop with a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old is not the best idea. No. So right now they're just digital download. I'm sure you all understand. You can always message me if you would like me to make you a paper copy and mail it to you. I will be happy to do that too. I fully finished this little guy. And this is Frightfully Sweet Bouquet. I am still working on Frightfully Sweet Honey and making this into a more official wall hanging. Oh my gosh, I got so excited talking about punch needle. I'm over here. Whew, okay. I have a B Company embellishment here. And as you'll see, there's 2 little buttons down here. After filming last week, I showed you that I had this almost all the way done. I still had to add the trim and the backing. Well, I set it down here on my table. I walked away, I'm putting away all my stuff, and a pug, one of them, I don't know which one, grabbed it and proceeded to chew on it in the 27 seconds that I left the pug unattended with my cross stitch. In 27 seconds, I had 2 huge teeth punctures in my gunmetal Weeks Dye Works 36 count linen. I proceeded to try to piece them, the weaving and doing it all back together. Liz and Deb of Country Stitchers had talked about, if there's a hole and how to like reweave. It didn't happen. I worked and I tried to get it all together, and finally I realized I just need to put a button on it. So design plans change. I don't have it charted with the buttons here, but you see the picture, it's got the buttons. So this will forever be my pug puncture pillow. You could easily make it into an ornament. You could take and just a couple strands of floss and like, and then these are my favorite ornament hangers. Most of the big box stores sell some iteration of this hanger. I got this at Big Lots. They have them, I know, at the other large stores, and silver and gold, I think. These are my favorite. I find them, they're very elegant. They can go on any real color of tree. They're not green or silver. And you just add a little boop, boop, and then hang it. So remember, Dobo pillows, you could always attach. It doesn't have to be big and fancy. Just a couple loops, enough to sustain the weight of it, and then hang it on your Halloween tree, autumn tree, all the things. Make all the ornaments for all the trees. And I'm not gonna lie, I might pull out a zip tie or a twist tie and affix some of my trivets onto a tree, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Those are the colors for one of the patterns for the bouquet. And even a little pumpkin. What am I wanting to stitch? Okay, so I've got secret projects. I've got projects that I'm working on. I need to pick up all the things, make all the things. But I'm thinking about doing a new start, and I can't decide. I really want to start Strawberry Fields Forever. I love it. I feel like I need to do it in the called for floss colors, which I do not have. I don't want to do a color conversion on this one because I did a color conversion on Yellow Submarine. So I really want to start this, but no, it's not in the budget. Okay. Amy Loves Toads showed this book several episodes ago, and she is working on the tree farming pattern, which I absolutely love, and I want to do it too. I'm working on quilting stuff. I I haven't finished my autumn stuff, but I refuse to return this library book because I feel like I've got to do something. So that's a quilting project that I would like to work on. I'm leaning more and more towards starting something out of the Home for the Holidays by Blackbird's Designs. This, y'all know it, y'all love it. The cardinal, I love it. Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design just released her Cranberry Christmas pattern set, and it has the corresponding sulky colors, that a color pack, and I believe it's got 5 colors. It's got the red, the green, the off-white, all the things. And I think I'm going to use her color palette because I have the complete sulky collection from Cranberry Christmas, because I'd like to stitch Cranberry Christmas, but use that same color palette to stitch Blessings Be Thine. I really like this. Oh, I gotta go get a baby. Oh, please. All of my doll babies decided that I wasn't allowed to finish my Flosstube video inside. So I snuck outside to say I want to thank you all for joining me this week. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Put it on your calendar for Tuesday, October 15th for the Just CrossStitch Facebook Live. All the things. Tag me on Instagram. Show me what you're working on. If you're working on Boobies Apiary, or if you picked up one of my address books, just tag me. I want to see. I love it. Again, I appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful week of stitching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.